Sooner or later these days, every economic conversation from Bay Street to Main Street, from dinner tables to boardroom tables, comes back to affordable housing, supply and demand, price, mortgage rates. It's a lot to absorb, and here to help us distill the data is TRREB President Kevin Crigger. Good morning to you, Kevin.
Good morning.
Let's start with the March market statistics. What are the big takeaways for you in terms of supply, demand, growth, and year-over-year trends?
We're still very much in a seller's market, largely driven by limited supply of properties in all categories. Compared to last year, which obviously was a record, we have seen some moderation. So we are seeing a modest increase to listings versus sales. So we certainly, in our forecast, expect some price moderation this year, at least in terms of overall price growth.
Now, we just had the federal budget tabled April 7th. The provincial one comes down in a couple of days. We heard a lot about foreign commercial investment restrictions. What's the net effect on affordable housing with these big budgets for Toronto?
Well, I think certainly we applaud the federal government in bringing forward plans to assist first-time buyers in the marketplace. Interestingly, the prohibition on foreign buyers has gotten a lot of media attention and certainly was a major focus of the budget. The reality is, in terms of its net effect on the market, based on our experience in Ontario, we expect it to be very close to zero. Overall market participation from sort of foreign elements has generally been quite modest. And, we've had a foreign buyer tax in Ontario that's really had very little effect. So again, focusing on those sort of demand suppression policies really has not been effective, but we certainly are encouraged by the focus on supply to a large degree and incentivizing those trying to enter the market.
It's still such a hyper-competitive world, and it can be threatening to, novice and first-time buyers and sellers. Discuss the whole idea of raising the bar and professionalism within the industry.
So there have been calls for a long time, really from the inside. There's no place for bad actors in the real estate profession, and we've been really limited by an act that was written in 2002. The realities of the market, technology, and life in general have changed so much from 2002 till now. So we certainly applaud the provincial government in bringing forward the Trust in Real Estate Services Act, which will basically modernize the real estate profession. It gives additional powers to our regulator to suspend and revoke license registrations, and certainly is incredibly supported by those within the profession.
Well, look, they say the keys to a rich life: honest, open relationships and service to others. I think that could be TRREB's code and credo as well: honesty and service. Visit TRREB.ca for GTA listings and more information. Kevin Crigger, the president of TRREB, thanks so much for your time. Have an awesome day.